the Baldwin County School Board and the residents of the Fairhope School Board. I've been asked by many citizens to explain the relationship between the city of Fairhope and the Fairhope School Board. As it stands right now, the citizens of Fairhope, who are those who live inside the city limits, and the residents are not citizens who reside in the Fairhope School Zone, have access to all the city recreational programs at the same price. That's one point. In essence, the citizens of the city of Fairhope pay all the bills, to buy, build, and maintain all the recreation facilities. The residents of Fairhope School Zone receive the same free discounts as city residents do at the recreation center and the golf course. The Baldwin County School System pays nothing to the city of Fairhope to support these facilities, and thus has a free ride on the back of the residents of Fairhope. Let me give you these maps handed out. Just hand those around.
Just a question, the people inside trails and people outside trails can get the same discount as the outside.
No, anybody that has utilities in Fairhope gets discount. Yeah, so you can live on, so you can live on.
I get one, please.
They would never, if you get gas.
Thank you.
That's what he uses right here.
Is that it?
Just for some information that I've gathered to give you a little information. On this map that you see in the center of the dark area, that is the corporate limits of the city of Fairhope. The next circular about halfway around indicates the school zone, the Fairhope school zone. The large circle is the Fairhope police jurisdiction. Primarily, we're concerned about the two inside, the residents of the city of Fairhope and the people who live in the Fairhope school zone. 40% of the land use inside the corporate limits of Fairhope is only for the citizens. 60% of the land is outside the corporate limits. The recreation budget for year 2010 was $1,171,000. We have a bond outstanding of $7.5 million. That's for recreation. That was primarily for the new rec center and other things we use. And of that, the city now pays $44,000 a month in paying off, reducing that debt. This won't pay out until the year 2032. So the city has a debt until 2032 for that. The students in 2010, we had a total of 4,274 students. 55% of those students lived inside the city limits. 45% lived outside the city limits. Keep in mind that about 8,000 households in the city pay for all of these bills.
Say the percentage again, I'm sorry.
45 and 55. Actually, the numbers, 2,368 students live inside the city limits. 1,906 live outside the city limits, the corporate limits. This came from the school board, those numbers. Few things bring up the point. For instance, primarily the school board uses Philanthropy Park, a football field and stadium, baseball field. The city gets no money from any of these things. Of course, the funds from the park goes to the high school band, and the funds from the concession stand goes to the Fairhope Boosters Club. That's all good and well. But when it comes to maintaining the concession stand, it falls back on the city. People who live inside the city limits pay for that. Of the Philanthropy Park, about 100 acres, of course they have a lot of other things, the 6 youth baseball fields, the disc golf course, dog walk, and skate park. Of course that has nothing to do with the county school system. Other areas that we maintain, Founders Park, which is 25 acres, have 5 lighted softball fields, 15 acres of soccer fields. Down in Barnwell, 40 acres, we maintain that down there, cutting the grass and so forth, it's lighted. And of course, the city picks up the funds for all of the electric lights everywhere on these cities. We have 2 softball fields, and we just purchased 38 acres off Highway 13 down Manly Road. Stimson Field, which has 6 tennis courts that are lighted. In addition, The city mows 2 football fields for the high school for football practice. The city of Fairhope has 6 full-time employees to cut grass and maintain these fields. They have 4 pickup trucks, flatbed, 3 trailers to haul the mowers, and 2 reel mowers and so forth. Capital improvements that's been asked for the city to pay. Next year, they want $40,000 to remodel the concession stand. Again, the city has to pay all the money, we get nothing for it. They're looking for $1 million in the next 2 or 3 years to develop the 38 acres down at Manley Road. Essentially, so all these things are just bringing this information to light. And what do we need to do? Do we need to ask the school board for an equitable share for the upkeep of the ball fields and so forth to help the city pay for this? Should we charge higher fees to residents who live outside the city limits within the school zone? Or to ask the county to pay a pro rata share of the cost for the people who live in the county but not in the city limits? It's obvious that the residents of the city of Fairhope cannot continue to carry the full burden of this financial weight. This study group is charged with the responsibility to examine this problem and to make recommendations on the best way to solve the problem. We need to provide some financial relief for the city of Fairhope while maintaining high-quality recreation activities for students and adults alike. And with that, that's all the information I have, and Rick King Ray